We've had great music all morning long thanks to G and the New Orleans Swinging Gypsies, and they're going to be performing at French Quarter Festival tomorrow. We're catching up with them now to learn more about the band. John Saavedra and Giselle and Gizola are here with us. I'm just trying to practice your names this morning. That's my performance. Thank you guys for being with us. You sound absolutely amazing and just give such a good spirit to the festival. How long have you guys been doing French Quarter Fest?
This is our third year. We got rained out last year, so we're really looking forward to this year.
Definitely. Yeah, the weather's going to be so nice for you guys tomorrow. Kind of what inspired your band? Because you guys have such a unique feel.
Oh, we definitely do.
There's a couple inspirations. I'm from here. I'm a NOCA graduate, and I've always loved New Orleans jazz, so I was looking to kind of continue that tradition, but also do it in a new way. So we have a big gypsy jazz influence, which is another form of swing. And we also added Giselle, our singer and our tap dancer. She's also a famous swing dancer. So we added the dance element to the band. And with those three combinations, that's kind of our big inspiration.
Cool. That puts the G in the band name. And you do it all, girl. You were dancing. I was watching you dance. Then I was like, wait, she's got a microphone. She's going to sing at some point. You're so much fun to watch. Kind of how did you get involved in all this?
Oh, I really love the jazz classic era from the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. And because of the swing dance community and the swing dance world, I really love being able to share my passion to other people and get people involved. So 1920s, 30s, and 40s, but doing it in a modern way and getting people to like these classic songs from back in the day and getting them more involved. At our shows, people, they're jumping up, they're swing dancing. I might even give them like a little mini dance lesson here and there. So we definitely like to keep the spirit of the jazz music alive for everyone.
Great, and quickly introduce the rest of the band you brought with you today.
Oh yeah, Matt Booth on the bass, one of the very best in the city. Connor Stewart, our saxophone player, Nick Garrison on the trombone, and Aaron Levison on the drums.
Very nice, guys, and I know you'll be working on a new album soon, so we'll be looking forward to that. All right, thank you guys for being with us this morning and keeping the party going. And guys, make sure you check them out tomorrow. They'll be here at French Quarter Fest. They'll be at the French Market Traditional Jazz Stage from 2 until 3:30. So for more information about the band, give us your website, G.
thenosg.com.
Perfect, and we'll put that link on our website at wwltv.com. Just click on links.